Hey, it's Bev Aron. I am here with your monthly work on diving deeper. This month, we're diving deeper by believing on purpose, and here is why. I wrote a book. It's done, it's published, and I love it. It's called The Art of Believing on Purpose, and I have to show you what I love most about it. I love what's inside it, what I wrote. But even more, I hired this amazing artist, David Brady, as my book designer, because what he does is he includes, let me see if I can show you, his own original art in the book. So you get what I hope will be some life-changing teachings, and you just get some beautiful, wait, I want to show you art. I was so serious about having it be a book that some of his sketches that was as beautiful to look at with lots of white space, and he did call outs for some of the words. But I have to show you my favorite creature. Is she not just adorable? She's like lovable with all of me, all the bits. All right, so I want to talk to you about believing on purpose. And I'm going to start with a little story about the book. I was totally stalled on the book at some point because I was having all these thoughts about how I'm the deep dive coach, the writing is not deep enough, and it's not my most advanced thinking, and people are going to judge me and all sorts of stuff, right? The usual, as I understand, when people write a book. And I was talking to my coach, and she said, why don't you just decide to be proud of it exactly as it is? And I was like, that's allowed? She was like, yep. You can just believe that your book is something to be hugely proud of, as it is. So I totally decided to do that. I know there's some errors still. I literally had it edited 4 times. And in between, when I was accepting the changes, I was also editing. I know they're going to find some errors. And some of it is maybe not my most advanced work or my most advanced thinking. And I just decided, so what? I'm totally going to be so proud of myself because I'm going to believe this is like a huge achievement to write a book. So that's what I want to offer you. This month, decide what you believe now that's causing you some pain or some suffering. And then consider what is equally true that I could believe about that, that would feel so much better. Here's the thing, crazy thing about beliefs. They are almost never grounded in logical, objective reality or truth. Those are facts, right? What we believe is usually one of many, many options about the objective reality, facts, and truth. The tricky part is our beliefs feel very true to us because they're thoughts that we've thought over and over again. This is one of the most amazing things that I learned from my teacher, Brooke Castillo. So to you, you are thinking some thoughts that you think are true only because you believe them so often. It's a challenge to find them on your own, but that's my challenge to you this month. When you're walking around and you're not feeling great in some form or another, find out what you're thinking that you think is true, and then offer yourself, are there other ways that I could think about this that are equally true? I'm not challenging you to convince yourself. I don't think trying to convince ourselves about something ever works. I'm challenging you to find what's equally true. What's true about this book is I wrote it. That's the fact. What I believe is some of it's great, some of it could be better. I believe that if I'd spent another year on it, it would be way better. I also believe that it's something to be super, super proud of just because I did it and I did the hard work to get it here. Which one am I going to choose, right? I'm going to feel very differently based on which belief I choose to believe on purpose. That's the key. What are you going to believe on purpose? I'm going to give you one example from a coaching session that I did this week, and then I'm going to let you go out and find what am I going to believe on purpose about that thing that's bothering me. It's equally true for me. Okay, here it is. I was coaching someone. This actually comes up very often in my coaching practice about how we are essentially alone in this world and how our safety and our future is uncertain. So this feels very true to many of us. We can't really control our safety. It's like a belief that feels true that might feel very scary. Many of my clients and me also believe in a higher power, some form or another, that's always holding us and taking care of us. So on purpose, believing my safety is being taken care of. I don't need certainty because I'm being held. I feel so much better, right? We can't prove any of it. But if I believe this and I believe that, which belief am I going to choose on purpose that will make me feel better this month? And then what am I going to do when I feel better? I'm going to go out there and create way better results for myself in this world. All right, if you want many more examples of believing in purpose, the book is basically a series of reflections written over a number of years of incidents in my life and those of my clients where we have chosen to believe on purpose and created a very different experience for ourselves. So I'm going to have the link in my email to my book, and I'd love you to buy it. I would love you to review it, and I really would love you to believe on purpose this month. All right, see you next month.